Welcome to Bible class. It's so good to see you guys again. Today we get to see Jesus and how he proved that he was God's son while he was here on earth. But before we start our Bible class, I want to play a game with Max and Gabby. They have been asking me to play a game with you guys, so I'm going to bring Max and Gabby out and we're going to play a game.
Oh, hello! It's so good to see all of you today. This is so wonderful to be at Bible class today.
Hello, everyone. It's so good to be at Bible class today.
Oh, yes, it is so great. And today we get to play a game, don't we, Max?
Oh, yeah, we get to play a game today. This game is going to be so fun. It is a game called Wake Up.
Oh, that's right. We get to play the sleeping and the wake up game.
Alright, it basically goes like this. In our story today, the disciples fall asleep, and then when they wake up, they see something amazing. So, I want you guys to all pretend to fall asleep, and then when I say wake up, you guys are going to jump up. Can you do that?
Sounds like so much fun. Okay, let's go. Everybody pretend to fall asleep.
Wake up!
I'm awake! Everybody, did you jump up?
Oh, you guys did such a good job. Okay, go to sleep. Wake up! Good job. Okay, one more time, everybody, go to sleep. Wake up!
I'm awake! Oh, I hope I see something really cool like the disciples did.
Listen to hear the story and see what Peter, James, and John saw when they woke up.
Hey guys, today in our Bible story, we are going to pretend to walk up this mountain to have our Bible story because Jesus goes up on a mountain again in the Bible story. So pretend. I want you to put on your backpack, grab your walking stick, and let's go. One day, Jesus went up on a high mountain with Peter, James, and John. The disciples were tired, and they fell asleep. But Jesus prayed. All of a sudden, Jesus changed. His face was shining like the sun, and his clothes were bright white, like a whiter white than you've ever seen. The disciples woke up and they also saw Moses and Elijah talking to Jesus. These were people that had lived before, that had listened and followed God. Peter said, "Lord, it is good for us to be here. If you want, I will set up 3 tents here, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah." Peter was still talking when a bright cloud came and covered them. A voice from the cloud said, "This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him." The disciples fell face down, for they were so scared. Jesus came up and he touched them. And he said, "Get up, don't be afraid." When the disciples looked up, they did not see Moses or Elijah. They only saw Jesus. As the friends were coming down the mountain, Jesus said, "Do not tell anyone what you saw until the Son of Man is raised from the dead." The disciples did not tell anyone. So in our story today, Jesus changed the way he looked, and he didn't look like just a man anymore. And so it proved that Jesus is God's son. Let's just kind of have fun for a second. Can you think of some things that we know of that change the way they look? They don't stay the same. Oh, I'm thinking of a caterpillar. A caterpillar doesn't stay a caterpillar all the time. What does a caterpillar change into? That's right, a caterpillar changes into a butterfly, a beautiful butterfly. Now let's think of another one. How about a tadpole? A tadpole lives in a pond in water, looks a lot like a fish, pretty much looks like a fish. But a tadpole doesn't stay a tadpole all the time. Do you guys know what a tadpole changes into? That's right, it changes into a frog. Jesus was a man, and all of a sudden, when the disciples woke up, he didn't look like a normal man anymore. He was glowing. His glory shined. He was not just a man. It was really neat for Peter, James, and John to get to see Jesus change a little, and they got a glimpse of the fact that Jesus was not just a man, but he was God's son.